When most people think of Halo, the first thing that comes to mind is an awesome, action-packed sci-fi first-person shooter. But when you start scratching the surface, you begin seeing the enriching universe filled with both fascinating as well as intriguing stories. However, those stories would be but simple, empty shells without the deep ensemble of characters that give those stories heart and meaning. Unfortunately, not all the characters we grow attached to always survive the punishing wrath the world of Halo brings upon them. And so, today we'll be counting down the top 10 most tragic Halo deaths of all time. Number 10, Foehammer, Halo Combat Evolved. While we never get to see her face, most Halo fans remember this flying daredevil as the reliable Pelican pilot always swooping in to rescue Marines, dropping off reinforcements, and transporting the Master Chief to the most derelict parts of Installation 04.
Affirmative, Echo 419 inbound. Somebody order a warthog. Hey, I didn't know you made house calls, Foehammer. You know our motto, we deliver.
Her voice quickly becomes familiar to us and seen as a sign of hope. However, even this daring pilot is no match for all the chaos happening both in and around the downed ship, the Pillar of Autumn.
Cortana to Echo 419. Come in, Echo 419.
Roger, Cortana. I reach 555.
The Pillar of Autumn's engines are going critical, Foehammer. Request immediate extraction. Approach the crash site and be ready to pick us up at External Access Junction 4C as soon as you get my signal.
Affirmative, Echo 419 going on station. Echo 419 to Cortana. Things are getting noisy down there. Everything okay?
Negative. We have a Wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have sustained more damage than we thought.
Wait, stop! This is where Foehammer is coming to pick us up. Hold position here.
Cortana to Echo 419. Two Covenant Banshees are approaching on your 6. Evade! Say again, evade!
I'm hit! Mayday! Mayday! There's something to shut the hell! I can't hold her! I can't hold her!
Echo 419!
Number 9, Emil, Halo Reach. Hey, I said we're counting down the top 10 most tragic deaths, not the most badass. As a member of Noble Team, Spartan Emil is the only face aside from 6 that we never get to see. But with his trusty shotgun in hand and a skull etched into his visor, this is most definitely a Spartan you want on your team. And if his death proved anything to us, it's that this man never goes down without a fight.
Who's next? I'm ready! How about you?
Number 8, Miranda Keys, Halo 3. She may very well indeed be the daughter of a military genius, but this commander proves she can hold her own over and over again. She's easily one of the bravest commanders we've ever seen in a Halo game, never afraid to challenge the unknown, and always willing to get down into the trenches with her own men. Sadly, her heroics sometimes lead her into the situations she wasn't entirely prepared for, and things take a turn for the worst when she hastily tries to confront the Prophet of Truth and save Sergeant Johnson.
Johnson, sound off.
Get out of here!
Not without you.
You delay the inevitable. One of you will light the rings. You cannot hope to kill them all.
You're right.
Do it. Me, then you. Now. No!
Number 7, Carter, Halo Reach.
Only thinks it might
Known primarily for being the official leader for Noble Team, Spartan Carter has led his group on countless missions, always charging headfirst into battle. He may be a straight shooter when it comes to dire situations, but at the end of the day, he's someone everyone on his team can turn to and depend on. But when he's mortally wounded while attempting to deliver a very special package to a very important Halcyon-class cruiser, he dedicates his final breath to the mission as well as his team.
Mother! We can get past this, sir.
No, you can't. Not without help.
Commander, you don't have the firepower.
I've got the math.
Solid copy. Hit him hard, boss.
You're on your own, Noble. Carter out.
Number 6, Noble 6, Halo Reach. In gameplay, this customizable character is meant to represent the player, but in true persona, he's the team rookie looking to make his mark by joining each crew member on a series of dangerous missions in hopes of defeating the Covenant and saving the planet Reach. But his badge of heroics is truly earned at the end of the game when he willingly says no to being evacuated in order to provide cover for Captain Keys and his ship. He spends his final moments alone while watching his world end and taking out as many Covenant as he can. Number 5, Captain Keys, Halo Combat Evolved. Keys isn't just a war hero, he's also a war genius, winning several ship-to-ship battles against superior Covenant forces. He instantly becomes a figurehead in the original game, even when he needs to be rescued from a Covenant cruiser. But once he's captured by the Flood, he spends every ounce of his energy fighting them off from his mind. Throughout the mission bearing his name, he can be heard ordering the Master Chief and Cortana to leave him behind and to save themselves. And shortly after we hear the tortured screams of his suffering, we arrive just mere seconds after it's too late.
No human life signs detected. The captain, he's one of them. We can't let the Flood get off this ring. You know what he'd expect. What he'd want us to do.
Number 4, Sergeant Johnson, Halo 3. Badass is his middle name and kick-ass is his game. And being one of the few to survive the first Halo game isn't the only notch on his belt of heroics either. Nothing can threaten this guy, not even a brute chieftain or a prophet. He isn't just calm in the face of danger, he lives for it. But when 343 Guilty Spark betrays the humans, even the great Sergeant Johnson isn't prepared. But don't worry, sir, your dying wish was happily granted.
I'm getting you out of here.
No, you're not. Don't let her go. Don't ever let her go. Send me out with a bang.
Number 3, Cat, Halo Reach.
If the question is,
While
when will
in-game
the
she had a
station be
knack
back
for driving
online?
off cliffs,
2 weeks.
as a Spartan she is most definitely the
plasma
brains of the
damage.
operation
I'll measure up
and
into
an
power
asset to
supply.
Noble
2
Team.
minutes is too long.
But
Which is
she
why
isn't
I'm
solely
splashing
known
into
for
the
her
main
intelligence
offline
either.
bundle to be-
Easily recognizable as the Spartan with the mechanical arm, not only is she confident, but she has no qualms about charging into certain death. What makes the sudden loss of this Spartan so special is how not only did she never see it coming, but neither did her team, nor the rest of us.
You didn't answer my question.
You want to know if we're losing?
I know we're losing. I want to know if we've lost. Colonel Holland, hailing us. What's he doing on an open channel?
Let's hear it.
In the southwest quadrant of the city. Over. Sierra 259. If you are receiving, I am authorizing override of radio security protocols to link with this channel.
How long for a secure link?
I can't guarantee secure anymore.
Could Covenant trace it to us?
I could.
Noble leader, this is a priority 1 hail. If you are receiving, acknowledge immediately.
Keep it brief.
Carter here. Yes, sir.
We got movement. Multiple Covenant vehicles vacating the area. And they're in a hurry.
How often you see Covenant retreat for no reason?
Radiation flare. Big. 40 million root guns.
Just lost Holland. What's going on?
Atomic excitement scrambled the signal. 90 million now.
Source?
Airborne. Close.
How close?
That close! First glassing? Me too. Don't worry, I'm on it. Our best option is a fallout bunker on sub-level 2. 96 meters northeast. We get orders from Holland, sir?
We're being redeployed to Sword Base.
Sword? Covenant own it now!
Which is why they want us for a torch and burn op. Keep Dr. Halsey's excavation data from falling into enemy hands.
If it hasn't already.
Maybe, but according to Holland, the Covenant are still hunting for something.
Where does he get off calling a demolition a priority 1?
Come on, get in!
Let's go! Come on!
Number 2, George. Halo Reach.
Someone should take a picture.
George doesn't just stand out because he's the biggest Spartan on Noble Team, or the only Spartan too, but he also has the biggest heart.
What's your name?
When we see George at his finest, ironically, it's not when he's hoisting a heavy chain gun, but rather when he's expressing his emotions for both the people as well as the world around him. And when his time finally comes, a combination of the perfect musical score and his words to Noble 6 make his ultimate sacrifice to save the world that much more devastating. George may well indeed be a giant, but if there's one thing we know for sure, he's also a gentle giant.
This is closing on this vessel's refueling track with the Covenant supercarrier. 76 seconds to endpoint.
So, it's gonna be like that. Well, I got good news and bad news. This bird took some fire and our thruster gimbal is toast, which means the only way off this slag heap is gravity.
And the good news?
That was the good news.
At current velocity, 53 seconds to endpoint.
Yeah. Bad news is, time is fried. I'm gonna have to fire it manually.
That's a one-way trip.
We all make it sooner or later. Better get going, Six. They're gonna need you down there. Listen, Reach has been good to me. Time has come to return the favor. Don't deny me this. Tell him to make it count.
Slip space rupture detected.
Gamma station control, reading multiple pings below the orbital defense
Slip
grid.
space rupture detected.
Yeah, we're picking up anomalies too. Are you reading
Slip
it?
space rupture
Multiple
detected.
covenant signatures.
Slip space
Does anyone
rupture
have a
detected.
They're everywhere!
Slip
Can't
space
be happening.
rupture
Must be
detected.
the whole damn covenant
Slip
fleet.
space rupture detected.
Before we get to number 1 on the list, here are a few honorable mentions.
The transmission was Davis's call for help, just before he died. That planet was made to build things out of galactic material, and it tried to build something out of what was left of Davis. I shut it down. Spartan Davis was my friend, and a damn good soldier. He deserves better than to be wiped out of our training records.
Sergeant. Lieutenant? Take care of those elites. He's mine. Let's go.
Like the rest of your race, weak and undisciplined. There will be no female to save you this time.
Look me in the eye and say that.
As you wish. My face will be the last thing your pathetic eyes ever see.
And for the record, I would have kicked your ass the first time if the lady hadn't stopped me.
Sir, it's already overheating. I'll have to separate the core and align them manually when they need to blow.
Son, I have a feeling before this is over, we'll need every last Spartan in the fight. I can do this. Report back to the ship.
Good luck, sir. It's been an honor.
Number 1, Cortana, Halo 4. An AI who hand-selected the Master Chief from all the other Spartans, Cortana has been with us since the beginning, making sure to remind us that there were always 2 of us in there. But when Halo 4 begins, Cortana is very much aware that she's reaching the end of her life due to rampancy. As the game continues, we begin not only seeing her fragment and break down, but also witness her express emotions we've never seen from our usually witty and cunning AI companion. We don't just see her experience love and sadness, we also watch her hold on to every precious moment she has left. And when the time finally comes, she uses every ounce of strength and energy she has left to save the Master Chief from certain death. Now, to be fair, she is indeed in Halo 5 Guardians, or at least some version of her. It's still a controversial matter in terms of whether the Halo 5 Cortana is really the same one, but rather a rampant fragment healed by the Forerunner domain, or perhaps even a puppet of the now digitized Didact after he was composed shortly following the events of Halo 4. But unless Halo 6 proves otherwise, this was easily the most gut-wrenching and tear-jerking departure from any Halo game.
Cortana. Cortana, do you read? Cortana, come in.
I'm the strangest thing you've seen all day?
But if we're here...
It worked. You did it. Just like you always do.
So how do we get out of here?
I'm not coming with you this time.
What?
Most of me is down there. I only held enough back to get you off the ship.
No. That's not... We go together.
It's already done.
I am not leaving you here.
John. I've waited so long to do that.
It was my job to take care of you.
We were supposed to take care of each other. And we did.
Cortana, please. Wait.
Welcome home, John.
So do you agree with my list? Be sure to let me know which character you love the most in the Halo saga, and which one you hated to part with. You can let me know in the comments below, or you can hit me up on both Facebook and Twitter. And if you like this video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button for more video game related content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on MythicTyrant.com. Thank you so much for watching, guys and gals, and as always, I'm the Tyrant, signing off.